who got the match, got the phone call tonight from Dubai. Got it done, and I'm taking him up on the offer. Bang, bang, bang. Raw dogging. Me and Bowen is going down. King of the table.
Flashback.
Hey guys, I'm going to talk about RVJ today and how I think I'd go against RVJ. And the reason I'm going to talk about that is WAL put out a post on their social media just in the last sort of 12 hours. And it said tag someone who you think would be able to defeat RVJ. And how I think I would go against RVJ. Would I need time? And I said no, I don't need time. I said I'm ready right now. I would pull Devin Ladd right now. If I could pull anyone, I feel like I'm at the strength level now where I could pull anyone on this earth, and it's not a waste of time. But when it comes to RVJ, I think I'm likely to win. Honestly, I feel like that's why I'm the favourite. I don't see myself losing against RVJ.
Man, Ryan Bowen, you don't know how to take a nice accolade, and the video I made about you saying that, you know, you're a guy that trains hard and you're smart and, you know, you got rising star potential, and, you know, what's wrong with that? Why can't you take it and go the into the sunset? The truth is, I don't see you as a threat. I never did. And just act like you're a red thing hiding in my space and you got psychological advantage. I promise you, as soon as I get a hold of you, whatever psychological advantage you think you have is going to dissipate. You're doing some one. There's two things I know. Two things that are for certain. No, let's say three. Three things I know for certain. One, I knew you would find a way to jimmy rig to try to beat my weight by hook, by crook, by secret fishing line, by voodoo magic. I knew you would try to find a way because you want that implication that you're stronger than me. You know, this goes back to the old vector days. I know about you and your vectors, and God you and your vectors, because they have such implication. But I know my arm is stronger than yours, and I also know that it's really hard for you to accept. Because in these years, SpaceX program, right? I'm like, in your mind, you think I'm like, I'm just staying on the same level, going like this, ground level. You're SpaceX in it, bro. You can't handle the fact that you've made 767.2538 gains percent of gainage. More than anyone in the human evolution of history from birth to manhood has ever made, but not post those videos, okay? Here's the other thing, that this is gonna hurt, okay? A few things coming up are gonna hurt. You're promoting this as if you and I are a possibility. And to be truthful, the way I look at you, for where I want to go, for what I've already done, and for the people that you have lost to, and I know you got a lot of cool ways of talking about the people you lost to, but you won't give me the same nod about the people I lost to, and maybe I've improved. Maybe I've improved more than you. Maybe I'm better than all those guys still. You want to be the one who progressed and got better, but nobody else did. You see, that's a weird place to be in. That you, over the years, sometimes you get your ass whipped, and I'm sorry, you're behind BLM in terms of accomplishment. And you're both behind Schoolboy. And you're all in a line somewhere that looks like the goddamn Black Friday line out in an inner city mart. So if I'm here at the front door letting people in, there's a big line called the goal line, okay? And somewhere in the parking lot, lot next to, at the restaurant across the street is you three. So thinking you're gonna get the match, there's one way you can get the match. Here it is. You and Lachlan, come over. I said it on my channel. Quality, 6-month year quality blood testing. Blood testing. Get it. I'll put up 50 grand. How big is your balls? Because you sure as shit think you're renting space in my head. You really? So you got a choice. A, by the lanes you're talking, you're not going to get the match. I'm looking beyond you. I'm already, like I said, Walmart. I'm already in the store shopping. I got the TV in my cart. I got the microwave in my cart. I got the PS5. And when you get in there, you're fist fighting with all the other thugs for the last Teddy Ruxpin. Sorry, bro.
Alright, Rob, I watched the last video. Aside from all the meaningless waffle that went for forever, all that I heard in there that mattered was that you are saying you're willing to put up $50,000 for a match. I'm assuming you want me to put up $50,000. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk some details. Look, yes is my answer that I will accept your offer of blood tests, of $50,000. But anyway, like I said, yes, I'll accept the match. Yes, I'll take the blood test. We're gonna need some time to get this together, obviously. Anyway, there's my answer. Message me, Rob.
And I don't know if he got beat up in the movie. It's a great movie, but it's basically a guy who would not take no for an answer, even though it seemed like no was the only answer. But somehow Rudy got on that Notre Dame playing field and played in a Notre Dame game with a helmet on and a uniform on. So even though there might have been a 1% chance or a 0.01% chance, Rudy found it. So here you got What About Blue, and here you got Rudy, and they spit out Blue Bowen as the offspring, which is a crazy ass person who's latched on to me and wouldn't take no for an answer. So I gave him a really big, elaborate reason to back away or really get invested in this game. Honestly, he's the first person to step to a match that's giving me everything I wanted, which is incentive, and all the fronts I seek the incentive, which is the testing, time, whatever. He's hungry for it, so I gave it to him. So if you can say anything else, ask yourself, what about Blue? Australia, I pray for you. Let's go back to the beginning. You did nothing but make content on referencing my name and how you're ready for me and how you can lift more for me and how your gains are better than mine and how you're a side person and whatever other way you want to fluff yourself. And you used me for content, saying how ready you are. So I finally get on YouTube and make a couple response videos. And it comes to a point where I'm like, I'm done with hearing about you. I'm done with hearing from you. Let's put up the money and have a match. 6 months of testing. Because I was positive with all your 44% gains that no other weightlifter makes, with all your newfound confidence and success, I was pretty confident that you've been playing with the dark arts and dabbling, at least to some degree, which we later found out was true. What I want to do is snuff out the PED side of this, because I really wanted to make a joke of him, because I was positive he was going to show up either emaciated or like 40 pounds lighter or test hot. I wanted to see somebody do that. So
Give you a reminder of the timelines of how the whole even possibility of a match with Rob came about. WAL made a post saying who should face Rob this year in 2021. My name was tagged a lot in that Instagram post. Because of that, I put out a video saying, hey, yeah, I'd be ready anytime. So it wasn't a call out from me, it was an acknowledgement of people tagging me in a WAL post. Rob put out a response, and naturally then, in multiple forums, there was banter back and forth. I think Rob said, look, well, if you want a match with me, you can have a drug test at 50k. And I think that was initially as a deterrent from him, because he didn't want the match at all. But the way I think, I was straight away like, well, let's not just leave that dead in the water. Let's see if we can make it happen. And I made the video saying, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. We used to bet. And this is another thing. Rob initially, in his offer of the 50k match drug test, he wanted it to be a personal bet. Wanted it to be, he puts 50 grand down, I put 50 grand down. And that was never, in my opinion, I was never comfortable with that. I was never going to do that. And I don't think many people would be willing to bet $50,000, their own personal money. It's just kind of too much. And Rob knew that, and that's I think why he put it out there initially as a deterrent, because he's confident obviously in the win. The drug testing thing and all that sort of stuff was a big part of what Rob wanted, and I appreciated that. I was very open with Rob and told him that, look, I have taken stuff in the past, and I did that for the transparency between Rob and I. I didn't want him to not know that. And given the drug testing was going to occur, I have no idea whether something was going to come up, and I wanted to be very open with Rob, saying, hey, look, in the past, I've taken stuff, and yeah, it might come up. I don't know. Wouldn't have a clue. But that.
Oh my god, dude. Seriously? After all the shit you talked in the hours of videos? Oh my god. And you were living in a delusional bubble up on a cloud somewhere. Mother welcome to reality.